So you want to sell your property for sale by owner, and you don't want to use a real estate agent. I get it. There's a lot of people that don't want to use real estate agents, and they think they can sell it by themselves. Roughly about 8% of transactions in the world are done for sale by owner. So there is a small percentage. So if you can get it done, make it happen. But in reality, is a lot of times people just get really frustrated and end up losing more money in the end, and I'll explain why. So when you go to list a property, first off, the first thing they do, they're gonna say, I'm gonna list it on Zillow and I'm gonna sell it myself. 90% of the time, you're gonna have 20 million realtors reaching out to you, being like, "Hey, can I list your property? Can I list your property?" There's a very very slim chance that in today's market you're going to find someone that's not working with a real estate agent. So if you want to get the most exposure on your property, you got to list it on the market, on the MLS, because almost all buyers are working with an agent that look on the MLS for a property. So to get the highest and best price, it has to be listed in the MLS. Second, is the control factor of the deal. And what happens a lot to people that go for sale by owner and they get very frustrated is you get a lot of people that are unqualified. So you want to make sure you have someone that knows what they're doing to sell your property, because like I said, the buyer actually is controlling the deal throughout the entire process. A lot of people think you're in control of the transaction when you're selling your property, but in reality, the buyer puts contingencies in place to pretty much back out of the deal at any time. And what does that mean for you is that if you don't have a serious buyer and someone in control of the transaction, you're spending all that money and time wasted to not close on the deal. At the end of the day, you want to close on the property and get the highest price and move on from the deal. If you're sitting there and you're not getting either, you really have to ask yourself, is it worth it to go for sale by owner? So those are just a couple things to think about when for sale by owner. If you have any questions or any help, I usually help people that want to go for sale by owner, and I'll reach out to them and let them know, hey, I understand you want to sell by yourself, but if you have any questions or you need guidance, because it is one of the biggest transactions that you will deal with in your life. So you want to have someone in your corner that understands the process and can be in control of the deal the entire time to make it seamless.